How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? We have today a Samsung DVD-M301 DVD player, which we are gonna be selling on eBay. This does not come with the remote, but we should be able to control it completely with the functions on here, and also has a headphones output. It's a DVD-CD-MP3 player. There's the model number, DVD-M301. So we're gonna get to it and hook this thing up. That's the power cable. We're gonna hook it up to our extension cord. And as soon as we hook it up, we see this little red light turn on. We turn the light off so we can see the light. So this light turned on right away, and we don't have a remote, so we're going to turn it on with the power button on. And you can see it start scrolling a hello load button. So first thing we're going to do is eject it so we can load in our test movie. Our test movie today is The Quiet Man Collector's Edition. We're going to pop that in. Hit the play button. We're going to either hit the play or the eject button. Let's do the eject button first. And you can see that it is loading up. Maybe we should hook up our cables. So we're going to hook up our RCA cables, which is yellow, which you'll see right away, white, and red. So the movie has loaded up. It is playing on the screen. It does have a really clean video output signal to it. You hear the audio come on. And you can see on here it's titled 3. It says clip 3. And now we're on the disc menu. So to get started, we're going to hit the play button, which is also the pause button. And you see the movie starts playing right away. So we're going to test the rest of the buttons. We're going to do the pause button, and it says pause on the screen, upper left hand side. It's going to be away from your view. Hit the pause button again, it plays. It resumes the play. Now we're going to hit the stop button, which stops it, but keeps our time where we stopped it. And once we hit stop again, it'll completely stop it. But let's go ahead and hit play. So the stop is like another pause button. And we'll get back to this in just 1 second. So now we're going to test the forward button, which is the skip button. So it skips to the next chapter. I don't know if you can see here. It changes chapter 4, chapter 5. Let's zoom in, see if we can pick it up a little bit better. Alright, so right here we can see that we're in chapter 5. We're going to skip to, let's see, let me get everything on the shot. Okay, so now we're going to skip to the next one. So you saw it change there on this one right here, 7. So we're going to go back, and you should see it go back to the beginning, and then number 6, begin, number 5, number 4. So we're going to hit the hold this forward button, and it's going to speed it up. So right now we're at 2x. Let's do it again, hold it. It's 2x, you got to hold it again. It goes to 4x, hold it again. 8x, hold it again. 16x, hold it again. 32x, hold it again. 128 times the speed, and hold it again. And that's as far as it goes. So we hit play button so I can resume. Let me forward, zoom out, and then we're going to see what it does on the screen when we do that. So we actually skipped to chapter 9. So I'm going to hold it, and you see the 2x, hold it again, 4 times the speed. I'm going to start over because I didn't hold it. So we're going to hold it again, let go, it keeps going 2x. Hold it again, 4x, press and hold again, 8x, press and hold again, 16x, press and hold again, 32x, press and hold again, and we have 128x, 128 times the speed. So that should be the biggest. Now we're going to hit play. And we're going to try it with the rewind button. It goes to the beginning of the chapter, and now it goes to the previous chapter. So I'm going to hold the rewind button, and it's rewinding at 2 times the speed. Hold it again and let go. It's rewinding at 4 times the speed. Hold it again. 8x. Hold it again. 16x. Hold again. 32x. Press and hold again. And that's where our max one is, 128. But, you know, it doesn't show it. And we hold it again. You see the little thing on the top right? It says you can't do it. So now we hit play. And there we have it. So now we're going to hit the stop button. And that's what it does on the screen. It stops. But on the actual DVD itself, it says the time where it stopped. And we hit it one more time to stop. And it just completely stops playing. The screen does not show anything different. But the DVD player shows that it has been stopped. Let's get this back up and centered. Turn on the light. And so we have headphones out, headphone level, eject, play, pause, stop, rewind, forward. This jog wheel, not sure what it does, but oh, that's our that's another way to forward it. So let's try that right now. Yeah, so the play wheel actually does the fast forward as well. So it might be easier to use the jog wheel, and then if you want to rewind, oh, this actually slows it down. Wow. So it slows it down to half the speed, turning it to the left, turning to the left again, 1/8 of the speed, pauses it, and then it rewinds, goes backward all the way to 128. So this is actually pretty neat. Pause, play. So let's go ahead and stop it. You can see right there, it's the first stop. It says stop, and then we hit stop again, and didn't do it. Could be because it wasn't playing. So we're going to hit stop, and you see it stops, but it shows the time still, and then we hit stop again, and it completely stops. I think earlier it was in the middle of the stop, that's why it didn't work. So we're going to take out this DVD, and then now we're going to put in a CD so we can test the CD features. This is a regular CD. It does say it plays MP3s. I don't have any MP3 CDs that we can test, but I imagine if everything, the laser's working, should be working pretty good, should be able to pick up the CD, the MP3 CD. This is a Nora Jones CD. We're going to hit play. It's going to load in. Also, we're going to see what the screen does when the CD is loaded. So, let's see that now. You can see it's loading, and should recognize it as the CD. It's probably counting the number of tracks and the length of CD. There we have it. So the screen went black, but the DVD player is playing. So if I hit forward on here, it goes to the next song. All the screen says is search. It's just a black screen, and on the top it says search. So can we forward it with the jog wheel? Yes, we can. It only goes up to 8x is the max. We're going to go down. It's going backwards down to 8x. So it's a little bit more simpler for that. It's got a jog button. So if you hit the jog button now, it forwards to the next song, previous song. There go the jog button. So this pauses also. You can see the thing on here on the screen. It does say pause. So if you hit stop, it stops it at the same place, so you can hit play and resume. So the difference is that pauses it, and once you hit play, it's instantaneous. Stop sounds like it takes off the laser and the screen comes back on. But if you hit play, it takes a second, but it goes back to playing to the same place. So if you hit stop twice, that's when you stop and you completely tell it to go away. It's got 14 tracks, 49 minutes and 12 seconds on the CD. And that's gonna wrap it up for this DVD player. Once again, it's a DVD-CD-MP3 player, model number Samsung, model number DVD-M301. So this is gonna be for sale on eBay. All the links are gonna be in the description for the sale, as well as information about the manufacturer's information about this DVD player. So now we're going to turn it around and look at the back. So you see it's still plugged in and it's still working. So what I'm going to do is turn it around carefully so not to tear up these cables, so we can see the back. Now the back options are, we have our output, which is what we're using right now, which is as the audio and the video. If I take off the video, you'll see the thing automatically goes away. Put it back in. It does have S-video output. It has, as far as audio goes, it has optical out, which is the digital optical, and this is digital coaxial, which uses one of these cables. And we also have the component video output. It does have a video selector, so if you want to do S-video or component, which we're using neither, so we're using the standard coaxial connection, which is what they call these RCA cables. So it looks like the item is going to sleep since it doesn't have anything going on, so you can wake it up. So that's a pretty good feature. The DVD player there goes to sleep. You can see the back is a little dusty, but other than that, everything's in good condition. The sticker's perfectly fine. Go ahead and disconnect these so you can see the condition of the coaxial cables. Comes the power button. So once again, this thing does not come with the remote, but as you saw earlier, we are able to completely control it without the remote. So all that's going to be included is the power cable and the DVD player. So once again, model number DVD-M301. It's a Samsung, and it is going to be for sale on eBay. Links are going to be in the description as far as the full manufacturer specifications on this DVD player, and might be able to link you to a remote if you guys want to buy the remote. That's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoy this Samsung DVD-M301. Thank you and have a good one.